Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video because, well, a lot of stuff was sitting in my post box recently, and as you know me, I'm gonna open all this stuff on camera. And we got mail again from Greece. And if you remember, my very first video in 2019, I guess, was a video called First Promos for 2K19, and it came from Greece as well. From the Sound and Silence label, from that guy called George Mastrokostas, who's been sorting us out with like ambient CDs and releases from his label Sound and Silence, from Greece, from all over the world, over the past, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, maybe a minimum of 2, maybe 3 years. And always great to see that he has got like new releases on his label, because it's, I guess, the only ambient focused label in Greece, as far as I know, in Greece, as far as I know. And most recently, the label has made a little turn, a little twist, or opened like style-wise, stylistically a little bit, because they had like more post-rocky, also vocal featuring releases as well, which opened the like straight ambient line they were following a little up, which was made things interesting. And I'm very curious to see what he's got for us in this parcel, like to review on my website nightstyles.de. Of course, I've posted a review on this website like 5 minutes ago, so from doing a review to like unboxing, it's only 5 to 10 minutes for me. So link to the whole site is down in the description box. So let's go into this little envelope for sure, just to check things out, to check out what he's got in store. So the envelope is empty, and there is actually two new albums here. Let's open the first one, or let's have a look at the press info first. So coming from the Sound and Silence label, as you can see, there's a press info, and it's by an artist called Intrauterin, which I've never heard of before. The title is Global Exposure, and the catalog number is Sound and Silence 069. Once again, limited, and seemingly a first release for the artist on the label. So let's see. Intrauterin is a solo project of Stéphane Ricrosio, hopefully, based in Paris, France. He's better known as a member of the post-rock slowcore band Acetate Zero, never heard of them before, who had several releases on Abaus Recordings, Intercontinental, Claire's Echo, Drum Kit Records, and others. Full-length album, first for Sound and Silence, 20 tracks with a total duration of 46 minutes. Utilizing fuzzing electric guitars, dedicated acoustic, arpeggios, mumbled and distorted vocals, you got the score, minimal bass line, rough drums. Okay, this sounds like post-rock kind of to me, actually, and which is another like sign of seeing the label opening up towards other musical styles. So here is the cover, Intrauterin Global Exposure on Sound and Silence. Once again, here's a beautiful Sound and Silence logo. I really like the photography on here. So it's like it's in the desert, actually, I guess, maybe a lost place somewhere in, I don't know, Africa, I guess, because deserts and stuff. This one is a limited edition of 150 copies, so it's all hand numbered and stuff. This is catalog number, oh no, not catalog number, but it's copy 40 of 150. And once again, we got stuff in here. So with the catalog, here is the, well, a lot of stuff, more stuff than usual, I guess. There is the CD Intrauterin Global Exposure, and here is a track list. So with like 20 tracks in 26 minutes and 46 minutes, not 26 minutes. This is like a lot to take in, and I guess, yeah, as I mentioned, slowcore for post-rock, like 2-minute tracks are a little short, I guess. So I don't know. I'm curious, but I will review this, and you will read about this for sure on my website. So this is the first one. The next one is, let's have a look. Sound and Silence 068 Memory Drawings Phantom Lights is the title. Once again, a press info with a lot of text in here. And let's have a look, who is this? Memory Drawings is an Anglo-American collective led by Minneapolis-raised Casablanca-based hammered dulcimer player Joel Hansen, alongside guitarist, multi-instrumentalist Richard Adams, violinist Sarah Kemp, this is a name I've heard, pianist Gareth S. Brown, and multi-instrumentalist Chris Cole. Okay, this is a 5-piece band project, which is also interesting for the Sound and Silence label and unusual for sure. Okay, they had this album released as a limited tour CD, like self-released on tour, I guess as a CD and stuff, and so it's like a they signed it, Sound and Silence, like I guess got their hands on it and signed it for a proper release. And dulcimer, guitar, violin, interesting. What is interesting is, like, to veer into a different direction before I show you the albums, artwork and stuff. Aaron Spector, the guy now known, mostly known as Drum Corps, with like his breakcore, metal, hardcore fusion stuff, playing big festival stages. He originally played the hammered dulcimer as well, and when he was on his first tour in Europe, where he was like sleeping on my sofa and traveling with me through like Germany for a few tour stops, he was actually invited to play in Scotland, I guess, at a hammered dulcimer festival. So and he paired this dulcimer playing with electronica, so interesting to see the dulcimer as an instrument popping up again. Here is the beautiful cover as well. Memory Drawings Phantom Lights is the title. Totally like this concept. Also the like silhouette of a church and stuff. Also limited to 300 copies. So there seems to be a little more demand for this one. And once again, I'm going to show you the CD, which is plain and simple and beautiful as always with the Sound and Silence cam. And there is the track list, which is 6 tracks. So it's not mentioned how long this is, but 6 tracks seems to be more like in an ambient vein, and it was originally released on Signal Records 003, which I guess is a label run by the group, presumably, as it mentioned, it was self-released. So this is it for today, a little unboxing and stuff. I worked at the record store today, sold a few of my Crystal Apes copies, like pre-release, so they are making the rounds, and yeah, glad. I'm looking forward to how many I'm gonna have on pre-order for the official release date, which is like the 22nd of November, as mentioned in that last video and stuff. And by the way, if you've been wondering maybe why I wear a white t-shirt, this is actually the Wunderbar Together official tour merch crew like clothing stuff we had, or we got, like, for those involved. So I wasn't wearing white all the time in America, but I got this t-shirt and I'm like wearing this with pride, kind of, because it's good memories and stuff. But this is just a side note. Before I go into like ramble mode, I'm gonna go into editing mode, and I'm gonna hope you leave a comment, like, subscribe, and all the good stuff. And I'm gonna see you in the next one, maybe tomorrow. See you later.